colors bloom, threads of joy in every room. Come and see what love can make, a patchwork dream with every take. Mom and Pop Quilt Shop, where the threads don't stop, cutting corners full of charm, wrap the world in quilts so warm. Patterns dance, the fabric sings, turning scraps to treasured things. Piece by piece we'll sew it right, bright as day and calm as night. Mom and Pop Quilt Shop, where the threads don't stop, cutting corners full of charm, wrap the world in quilts so warm. Needles hum a steady beat, every quilt a story sweet. Join the fun, we're here to share, with every stitch a little care. Mom and Pop Quilt Shop, where the threads don't stop, cutting corners full of charm, wrap the world in quilts so warm. Stitch by stitch the colors bloom, threads of joy in every room. Come and see what love can make, a patchwork dream with every take. Mom and Pop Quilt Shop, where the threads don't stop, cutting corners full of charm, wrap the world in quilts so warm. Patterns dance, the fabric sings, turning scraps to treasured things. Piece by piece we'll sew.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Cheers with my cuppa. Hello, shaking hands, giving a hug, whatever you need today. I got it for you. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Yeah, I like it when you guys share your weather because I get hopeful. Because other than that, I get this. But I can share with you guys because you're the bestest. It is blowing out like crazy. We're in for 6 hours of this. Anybody want to come over? Who wants to come over and play? Huh?
Shovel.
Huh? Cheers, cheers, cheers with my cuppa. Happy everybody's here today. Oh, hold on. We got Star of the Show, Sophie Lofi, Sophie Lofi. Get up. You know the routine. Come on, old lady. Come on. She's like, you do too. Yo, lady. All right, down. All the way. Oh, we're keeping with our aquatic theme today. There you go. Sophie Lofi got cookie. Okay. How's everybody doing? Thank you for everybody for joining us today. Happy Saturday. We are going to work, I think this is the second. Is this part 2? Is this part 2?
Yes.
I think it is part 2 of this fabric with, oh, thank you, dear, bits and bobs that we're doing with the fabric, because, you know, what else you going to do with it? So, hello, Peter. Welcome in. Hello, Catherine. Gwenny. Good morning, she says. How is it out west? Ask Catherine to Gwenny. April. Hello, everyone. Hello, Miss April. Freezing cold. Got a cold snap rolled in. Minus 30. Ugh. Below Celsius, which is almost the same in Fahrenheit. Yippers. There's a time we kind of meet up. Meet in the middle. Shake hands and giggle. We're freezing our bums off. That's kind of what I figured. Anyways, hello, Lois. Happy Saturday, she says. Nice. Hi, everyone. Hello, everyone. We obviously have the snow that's going on right now, and in for more. Hello, Miss Tracy Albert. Remember when I was in University of Alaska and my contacts froze on my eyes? Really? I've had my eyelids or eyelashes freeze together because I was like on crossing guard, and the moisture from, you know, my mask that I had here would like fog up, and I have had my eyelashes like, you know, freeze together, but I couldn't. Wow, contacts. That's scary. That's scary stuff, man. No thanks. Hello, Limba. This good evening from the UK, awaiting patiently. Your package should hopefully arrive soonish. It went out Tuesday. Okay. We are south of Alaska. I'm staying that right. Hello, Monica. Hello, Julie Stewart from Alberta. Hi, all. She says, and the Alberta Rose. I grew up in Calgary, so I know the area quite well. To get me over the fear of getting my motorcycle's license and driving on the highways, I would drive from Calgary to Banff on my motorbike. And let me tell you, trying to pass those big semis or on a rainy, spitty kind of day, that gets your nerves going. But you good. Your bum's glitching. Life is life. You gotta live it. Hello, Cheryl. No thanks, I'll pass, right? But I want to share, Cheryl. I want to share. You're not letting me. Hello, Elizabeth. Hello, Carrie. Hello, 0 in snow, Scarborough, Ontario. Oh, well, that's actually perfect. I like it around 0. 0's good for me. Thumbs up and subscribe to join all the fun times. Thank you, Tracy Albert, for saying that. I appreciate it. North of Edmonton. Oh, nice. Nice. We've been into Edmonton. I hope you like it. I hope you like it. The boys picked. So, like, the pineapple blocks, besides Tracy Albert was the one who picked her pineapple block, but the other ones just kind of went random in the envelope. So hopefully everybody liked what they got. You look so cute and pink. I do. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I said to Bot, do I look goofy? Like, I don't want to look goofy. But, you know, I just got to do something else with my hair today. And it's a little chilly because, you know, we got this going on outside. So I'll keep my toque on for now. Okay. All right. So the plan is, okay. The plan is to put all these little fabric doodads, bing bongs, doohickeys, thems, okay, that we made into fabric rocks and sea glass and whatever. This is our collection. We have a stone heart because, you know, that's what we are around here. Stone cold. I'm kidding. And then we have, like, you know, there's a oneer. It's only one of theirs, a little mushroom. I think we only got, like, this is another. There's only one of that, right? But some of this fabric kind of inspired me, like a paper plates or like a bowl or something like that. So because of the fabric on it itself, right? Because you get some funky patterns. Right? So hence the sea glass, the broken plates, the broken bottles, so on and so forth, right? And a couple of those really kind of play into it. The fact is, when you're sewing your 2 bits of fabric together, because this is on a stabilizing fabric here, okay? So I sewed it all around. Well, do this as an example here. Hold on. Okay. So we took our little fabric, put it face down with our stabilizing fabric, and then we just sewed around in a pleasing rocky kind of like shape. And then we trimmed it up with pinking shears. Okay, Those are these things right here, which help turning when you're making curves and stuff like that. See how it's got the teeth. It's coming after you. And then that gives you the nice shape. And then you're going to give it a little slice on the back, only on this part though, right? You can only see it's only through the stabilizing part. And then flip her right side out. And then you've got some nice sealed edges, okay? No raw edges whatsoever. And then we're just going to sew that down on top of our fabric. Okay, so that's how we got to here. So that's A, we got B, okay? So now I've kind of sorted out between my lights and my darks of my blues and my greens, because I have a plenty of those, right? And then I've got a couple of whites, and you know, because China comes in whites, and then this has got a little bit of a shine to it. Well, let's see if you can see it under this camera. Got a little, there you go, a little bit of a sparkle to it. Okay, it's left over from a California challenge. So it's just a couple of little shiny bits. So I thought that would be good. This also, I thought, reminded me of like plates and stuff like that. Hello, Lori Clark. Welcome. Anybody who's just popping in. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Oh, Kelly Quilts Plus. How you doing? Okay, so that's what we have going on here at the moment. Okay, and also this kind of felt like it could be like some funky dishware. You know, like maybe a big serving plate or something, right? So just a few pieces of each, some just one of, you know, because it just kind of looked like something. You know, I didn't want it too much because you want to have like a collage, right? Now the point is, what we're going to try and do is go from dark to light with a white, the whites and grays and stuff in the center. So we want to go from dark blue to light blue. Okay, and here's my, actually I'll go this way so you can actually see it a little bit better because it's a big thing. So with my fabric that I use as my stabilizer, I've got one piece, one layer for the back, a double layer of batting, folded over, but it's just got your leftover, but it's two, so I want some oomphiness to it. And then I've got 2 layers on the top here, okay? And then what I did is just kind of scooted around with a ruler to kind of give me a frame of where I want to work in, okay? Like that. And then I sandwiched them together, pinned them, and then just ran some base stitches, okay? Just some base stitches, just to kind of keep her all together, okay? Like we don't want her shifting anywhere when we take our little pieces of fabric and we take our free motion foot and we stitch around as close to this edge as possible. I do have a fun mix of colored threads here to play with. I have also a variegated, hold on, let's see if I can unravel it a little bit so you can see it. Oh, I'll just pull it out. There's a blue one here too. Actually here. Oh, what just happened?
Hmm? Oops. Nothing happened. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Can we change cameras then? Or anyways, I'll do it and hopefully it changed. We have these 2 threads here too with blues and greens, very much in tones that I think I might probably play with the most. So, okay. Oh, the camera didn't change. Okay, let's go.
It did change.
Alrighty.
Just be patient.
Okay, all right. So yeah, I'm gonna play with those. So anybody have any questions so far? I have a lot of law marketing to do, so I'm listening. Okay. What you working on? I got all caught up here. I got all caught up. So we're going to start off with the blue first because we're going to do the blue and work our way from the upper left-hand corner to kind of the midway wiggly-ish bit, okay? So right now I am just going to thread the machine up. It is a bit of a thicker thread. It doesn't say actually at all. So, but we will thread the machine. Anybody have any questions? Hey, Lamb Chops, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Saturday to you. I have some snow and it's free. Just open up your pockets, please. Take it home with you. If you wouldn't mind, Scooby-Doo. Oh, what's going on here? Thanks, helpers 3 pick up tray. What's going on? Hello, everyone. Popping in to say hi. Chat briefly. We're leaving soon to get our daughter moved out of her basement. Oh, boy. That's fun. Is she coming or going? Or is she going somewhere else? Okay, I'm going to have to thread that. 1 second. Good morning, Sass, or good evening to you. Hold on, let me return my mat back on because Marcus gave me his nice little hot pad here. Here. Oh, I was going to do the Sophie cam because she's the cutest. Ow, ooh, 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 foot cramp, foot cramp. Trying to hit the button. My toes. Really? Really, Laurelyn? Really? Okay, there. Okay, there we go. We're good. We're good. We're good. Got the bears some dustings and my dog acted like there was so much. We have so much. Actually, let me show you a picture on my phone. Hold on. 1 second. Hey, Natalie. Good to see you. Did she sneak in? Where'd she sneak in? There she is. There she is.
Probably showing what you don't want to show.
Okay, I'm going to go over here for a moment. So I can get the right one. Hold on, there we go. Oh, there we go. That's the shop. There's our little car, and there's their snowblower. Daughter is moving into the house with her brother, and oh, very nice. Fam jam together, very nice. I loved watching you quilt the tree and the leaves. Thank you, Catherine. It was such a fun project, that one. So yeah, that's what we got going on right here, but more now. Hello there, Miss Dawn Faye. More now because of the snow. So apparently my Walmart order is out for delivery.
Good luck.
Yeah. I wasn't sure they were even going to accept my. I was like, wait a second, I'm low on milk, and yeah, we need to grab a few things before we're in for like 26 hours of this stuff right here. So
that means I should go and try and get the driveway cleared out.
Appreciate it.
Hi-ho, hi-ho.
Hello, Jackie. Pop says hi and bye. It is crazy out there. Literally crazy. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Taking care of dog at campsite. Oh, you got Dukas with you? Nice. Hello, Suzanne Taylor, sneaking in there. Hello. Love the variegated thread as well. Thank you. It's one of my favorites, and sometimes you just don't know when to use a variegated thread. You don't want to put it in the wrong spot. And I thought with a lot of these rocks, I probably could get away with using between the two threads, that blue one and the green one, probably all. You know what I mean? I would like to keep the white. I'll switch out to white when I get to the white, though. So it won't be obviously variegated, but so. Yeah, cheers, everybody. Thanks for never letting me down when you cheers to me. Thank you. Cheers to you. I put our beautiful Bargello behind me as my backdrop for today. I like your toque cozy. I have had this for like, hold on, how old is Marcus? Because he was just in a pram or stroller when we went to a flea market. I'm going to say maybe Abbotsford flea market. And there was a lady selling these. Hold on, I'm going to take it off. Hope my hair doesn't go too crazy. Selling these just easily, nothing too fancy, like really, not, and it's perfect. I popped it on my head because it was a fall day, and I think it felt like a fall day. Anyways, popped it on my head, and I've had it for like at least 20-something years. So it's one of my favorite toques. And I thought I almost lost it for a while there. Oh, I was so mad. And then I found it again. It's my favorite. If it's my bean, my nugget, just fine. And it's perfect. It's perfect. If it covers the tips of my ears, good to go. I have an apple here if I do get hungry. Okay. I did not have any lunch. I don't like to eat lunch before stream, so. I tend to use variegated with bag maker. That is a lovely idea. And I think that it plays on a kind of almost like a professional touch when you use like a variegated thread when you're making like bags and totes and stuff like that. For some reason, it just kind of makes it a little bit poshy. You know what I mean? We've had lots of snow, then a day of melting, then more snow next day. Yesterday was rain, freezing rain, sleet, and wind. I surrender. Hey, Pauline Frew. She got her block too. Or no, your bag. What was it, a block or a bag? I forgot now. I just know you got yours. I mailed some stuff out. Fern King, your tree skirt also went out. What else are those? Fern King, Susan Munger, Pauline, Lynn. I think that's all that I got out. Yes, Duke is majoring the Site 27 here. Yes, the wedding was organized so beautifully. Zach says it was all Brittany. Oh, I'm glad everything went well. Yes. What? Where in Nova Scotia area my hubby was born in? We are literally a hop, skip, and a jump. I go to Truro for my infusions, which I will be there on Wednesday. So hey, note to people, I know we usually have a stream on the Wednesday, but we won't be this one because I have my infusion appointment, and that takes like pretty much all day. So, okay. Hello, Nadia. Welcome in, my dear. Welcome in, everybody. Hello, guess who, Nancy? Okay, I'm out. Hubby was warming up the truck. Okay, yeah, I love auto start. Be safe on the moving there, Kelly. We're not as young as we think we are, okay? We got to bend with the knees, not with the back. You got to do a little stretching first, okay, girl? I speak from experience. All right, so we have our free motion foot on. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is our free motion foot. She's all tied up. I'm just going to rethread my thread here. I've just got plain in the back, like just a white. Hold on, let me get a nice clean cut here, okay? Weather has been crazy. The mountains, they are absolutely nuts here. We have them. They've not melted. It was almost anticipation yesterday. It got really kind of warm, and I thought, ooh, maybe. And then reading the forecast for the next like 4 days of snow, I was like, oh nope, I guess not. Not today, folks. Not today. I'm working on assembling my magnificent mystery in the stitchy tent today. Nice. What colors are you working with that there, Miss Allison? For your magnificent mystery. And that is that from the Marvel? Is that the I always get that. I was them and the comics mixed up by the Great Save. Right? I speak from experience. Carrie Leonard saying hi to Gladys the Confident Quilter. Welcome in, Miss Gladys. How you doing? All right. So I have my what I'm going to sew on. Oops. Almost set my pieces all flying. And I kind of want to work from my upper corner here. Let's go back to the desk. Upper corner here and kind of smishy my way down and across. So let me grab some pins. I was looking for all the pins in the house, let me tell you. From Mountain Mist Designs. I knew there was a lot of M's in there. There was a lot of M's going on. Okay, so I want to take my darkest and pop them right up here, and you can see where I have like this little frame. So I'm going to make sure I stay within the frame. My batting and my backing and my top all go beyond the frame, but the frame is set for me to make sure that I can put my binding on or flip seal to the back sort of thing, right? Okay. All right. Does anybody have anything to share? Obviously, Miss Allison's son got married on Monday, so fantastic there. This is black with a little touch of gold. It's really quite pretty. It's what I used on the compass. Okay, we just kind of want to, you know, they don't have to be, we want to give them a little bit of spacing apart, but not too much, right? We don't want to give them like an inch apart. Let's try and aim for about 1/4 inch around. And then what we could do is, did you not use fusible? No, I did not. Hello, Donna. Welcome in. No, because I want to be able to stitch around. So I'm going to pin it. I just use this fabric here, like this foundation fabric. Okay, I kind of want to make sure this is like up in the corner as much as possible. Just going to pop a pin in. We can stitch around. We're good. We're good. We want to keep within our line to give ourselves some structure, okay? And we're just going to add the pieces one by one. So what I'll do is I'll do these 3 and then come back and then pin some more, okay? Because I don't want to get too crazy and overwhelmed, right? So, like Mickey, I got this when I was in California last year. Well, I guess, yeah, it was early 25, January of 25. I don't have a glue stick out here. And I'm okay with the pins, as long as I don't harpoon myself. Okay. I think I like that one. So we'll go in and we'll stitch around. Do really, really close around each of these edges. And then we'll come in and we'll just kind of place around here. Yeah, I bet it looked really nice from the few photos that I saw. How's Donna today? How's everybody else today? Wait, welcome in, welcome in. Okay, let's do this and this. Okay, cheers, 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 me friends. Yeah, I didn't even think about a glue stick. I always just thought about pinning and sewing. So you guys are so much smarter than I am. I'm gonna use the blue on the black. If I don't like it, I will rip it out. Okay. So since this is the free motion foot, the feed dogs are not going to work. You got to do all the labor intensive part here. We want to make sure our bobbin thread is picked up from the bottom. Okay, so we're just going to turn once of the wheel, pull that bobbin thread up. We know it's white. Okay, and then we got our 2 ends here. Okay, so we got 1 and 2, both of them right there. Okay. Now we want to hold it taut. Don't yank it, but just hold it taut. Make sure our foot is down touching the fabric, and we're good to go. Well, hello there, Craft a Simple Life. I just don't want to make sure I'm missing anybody. So I'm saying hi and hugs and welcome in everybody. If you have any questions, feel free to type it in. If I miss it, I will come back to it. One of the mods will remind me. If one of the mods is willing to host just a normal, like, just chat Zoom on Wednesday while I'm getting my infusion done, that would be awesome. I could open it up if people want to come and hang out. Is that a yay or a nay for Wednesday? Just let me know, because I'm happy to pop it open before we leave, but that's like 7 o'clock in the morning, so I'm just letting you know. It will be later for our UK and overseas in Denmark and Belgium and Netherlands friends. Okay, so I went all the way around. Hey, Vaughn, how you doing, buddy? Happy to see you. Okay, so we're just going to go all the way around again. Make sure we're taking our bobbin thread and bringing it to the top. Oops, I lost it. I lost it because I put the auto cut. Whoops. Okay, so let's do this. And we'll give ourselves more of a tail. Okay, don't cut it. Flip it, turn it. Right, and then we'll stick this back under. We're making some rocks and sea glass out of our fabrics. How you doing, buddy? Got to level 50 with my warrior. I'm so excited. Oops. So we're going to go all the way around. Try and keep right close to the edge, as close as you can get. I'm going to try for better this time. Okay. Turn it around. Oh, well, thank you. Oh, my goodness. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Oh, my God. Wow. Thank you. Why did you do that? But I appreciate it very much. Big hugs and loves to you. Thanks for gifting out those memberships. So sweet. Aww. Very nice. Very nice. Good cheers on you, my friend. Cheers on you. Oh, lovely. What a way to start a Saturday. Bang on, bud. So the goal is to kind of fill up this little framed area here on my canvas. And then hopefully it'll look nice. That's all I can really go for. Okay, we're just going to try and lock our stitches a little bit. Lift our needle up this time. Don't go be the auto cutting here. And then grab your little snips and pull the thread. So, you're awesome. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. Very kind of you. And we can save for trimming up all those threads afterwards, or you can kind of do it as you go. So, drop the edge down, the foot down. Make sure you're picking your bobbin thread up, so do a rotation of your wheel, okay? And then pop your thread up, so you can see you've got your bobbin there. That's to prevent any like bird's nest or rat's nest from happening underneath as the needle goes down and you start to make your moves. So yeah, it is a very nice gift. Right, Lynn? That was so nice. Very nice. Okay. And I'm turning my project around as I go around. I know I got my free motion foot on, which allows me for a lot, but if I want to get really close to those edges, I'm just going to have to adapt just a smidge, right? So, and a good point, you could use glue, a little glue stick, a little Elmer's glue stick, or even a little water glue paste to kind of stick them down, or use fusible, a little heat and bond. But I rolled my edges, right? I turned it all right side out. That, you know what? That's smart. Smart. Thank you. That's a good idea. I kind of get into that habit, right? So hold on, I'm just trying to squish what I got down around here. Good call. Except when I gotta place the other bits. You know what I mean? Okay, we're just gonna travel over the other stitches just a smidge. So bring this up. Because I feel like I gotta take it back to the desk to lay it out. But I do like your plan though. Okay? I do like your plan. Maybe when I get like the 3 or 4 all together, I'll just do a jump. Okay. Okay, let's go back to the desk here. Let's take these 3 out. These pins out. So I gotta turn the heat down just a smidge. Or either that or my toque's gotta come off. So what's everybody else doing today? Oh, Pop's got a snow blow to make sure the groceries get good in the driveway. We've got this going on today, Vaughn. You want some of that? I'm sharing. It's all for free. Hello there, Miss Nadine. How you doing? Welcome in. Okay, let me just trim these guys up, and then we'll place our other ones. Okay. Yeah, she's gonna be thready. She's gonna be thready. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Red so left, French fly vine. Oh, please keep it, Nancy. We have always been a giver on this channel, okay? And I'm giving you some snow. Why don't you want my snow? There's nothing wrong with it. It may have a little bit of a Canadian accent, but it's still good snow. Okay, we're going to place some more of these colors here. Okay. Just want to make sure we got the right piece. Oh, that's a good one. Or, no, I like it with the tip coming in just a bit. But we don't want to go beyond the line, right? Oh, hold on. Show that message. There we go. No thanks. I'm going to be getting 50. I know, right? We're in for it. We are in for it. Okay, I'm gonna pin that one there. It just started. So I didn't do nothing. I didn't conjure in nothing. No, there, Lori. Nopey, nope. Don't you be blaming me, there, girlfriend. I'm stitching my Olympic stitch as well as stitching a lot of stitches for another Olympic. Oh, very nice. Are you doing the nap time stitchers, the Olympic ones? It's all a matter of like finding the right piece for the right spot, right? Correctamundo. Okay. That to me, that's looking good. I don't like that how that's too close though. Let's give a little shift-a-roni there. Okay. Okay. What do you think? What do you think of that? I think that looks okay. I don't not like the blue here. I don't know if that's gonna bother me. Hey, Brad, thank you for the tip. You guys, what is going on today? Did Pops put something else in the like the description or something that you guys had to pay me for today or something? I'm here to hang out with the cool kids. You said, yeah, I did say I would share, and I thought I heard yes, Laura Lynn. Send it my way. Big hugs, Lori. I thought that's what I heard. We had all I wanted for a year. I was stuck, in for a week from our. Oh no, I feel that way that we could get easily that way if we get too much too fast, like we did a week or so ago. It was just crazy, and it was well above the snowblower top to handle. So it was like coming in at little chunks and chunks and chunks and chunks. Don't we all have selective hearing, Tracy? Very good doing your Olympic stitch, my dear. I'm doing Lord's Prayer by Lila Studios. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Looking forward to seeing that one. Oh, okay. Let's go back to here. Let's rethread our machine with our blue. Oh, she got unhooked. She got unhooked. Oh, no. Oh, no. Right. Fresh thread. Hello, Deborah Davidson. Yeah, I caught you early, laugh out loud earlier than Saturdays late. I know, since we changed our time at the beginning of the year. Oh, thank you for continuing to be a member for 16 months, Deborah Davidson. That's fantastic. Thank you so much for making sure to keep the lights on. I got tea and Sophie's and snacks. So, she appreciates it very much. Thank you, thank you. Let's lift our foot. Okay, so this is what we have going on so far. See, I'm not sure I'm kind of keen on that blue. I may come in with just a little bit of a Sharpie marker and stitch that out, or I might come in black. This one turned out a bit better because it was actually on the darker blue of the scale through the variegated thread at that time. But I don't think it's going to matter much on the other ones, but we'll just plug away. Okay. All right, so let's start around here. Yeah, it was blowing so crazy that I was skipped into the house for no more than like 10 minutes. But my boots path mark on the way to the house disappeared by the time I came back out from the house. And then I'm like, where did they go? And of course I follow Sophie because she'll take the path of least resistance sort of thing, right? Because of the way it blows. All right, so holding on to both threads, not freds, threads. Stick her right close to the edge. Okay, stop in just a second so I can make sure to pull those tails out of the way. Okay. And I've just kind of rolled up my project to kind of squish it all the way around. Hello there, Mona's Senior Moments. That's her other channel. There we go. Mona did what? And Mona's Senior Moments. Okay. We want to make sure it's not touching this one here. We want to make sure there's a gap in between because it's going to make it look like the rocks and the sea glass that we want it to look like, right? It's got to have that little spatial on the sand difference. Right close to the edge, as close as we can get it without squishing over. You could use a zigzag stitch maybe. I don't know how that would look. That's why I chose the rolled edge for these projects, right? Because you put the foundation paper, fabric underneath, split it, turn it right side out, and give yourself the nice rolled edge, right? So no raw edges. Though, because this is just going to be like a wall hanging, you could have raw edges, right? So, you do you. Okay. Give that one a little depth. We're going to lift our foot, like Tracy Albert said, scooch on over to the next one here. We'll just kind of work our way in that direction. Hey, you know, okay, I'll take it. I'll thank you for saying that, because I was kind of getting, but you're right. You're right. It's nature, and she could got a little extra fungi going on there. A little algae. Algae. How do you say it? Where are you from? Where are you from, and how do you say it? I'm stitching my fisherman's friends. I have 200 left for the challenge, and it's my Olympic stitch, which helps. Oh, very nice. Okay, so you're just... I've been working on the Fox and Rabbit of 2025, not the new one of 2026. But I decided not to give up on it yet. There's some parts I don't like about it, and I have changed it in like finishing what I was working on. So yeah, I like it better, and I'm allowed. I'm just that kind of kid. I don't like it, I'll change it. Slowly working my way around. Just trying to move the bulk under and over and around. Algae. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Phonetically, it's algae, but I used to have a tank. I used to always have a fish tank when I was growing up, and so I always called it algae. Algae. You know? That's what it was. The algae was growing. Okay, we're just kind of crossing over our stitches a little bit to make sure it all stays together. We're lifting our needle completely up, and we're just going to skip stitch, move over, just like the suggestion was. Okay? Instead of all the long cut threads, just hop, skip, and a jump. Okay. Oops. Let's get ourselves in a better position here. Okay, line ourselves up on the edge, and because we should be okay with the bobbins not causing too much of a problem, because it is taut already, skipping from rock to rock. Or sea glass to sea glass. Okay. So close to the edge. Try and get so it's coming towards you. That's how I say it as well. Yeah, that's how I think maybe it's the Canadian version against the everybody else. I was kind of curious of how people say it from all over the world. All over the world. I have algae in my tank. Also have an algae eater who does not eat it. Stupid bit. I always wondered why the algae eaters didn't really eat the algae. They just kind of sucked on the wall of the tank, you know. And you're like, buddy, come on, you got a job to do here. Could ya? All right, skipping over to this one here. Again, trying to stay close to the edge. Now this is how it's layered. I got a single layer on the bottom, which you can kind of see through a little bit. I've got 2 layers of batting, and this is a nice, good bamboo batting. Okay, and then I've got 2 layers again of the fabric that I used to put down under here, because I just really wanted to give it that really like depthy kind of grassy kind of feel sort to it. Okay. Let's turn around. Does anybody have any questions? No, this was just like a fun kind of art project. I was inspired by something I saw on the interwebs, and just decided to we've got lots of blues and greens, so let's use those and make something artsy fartsy, because that's what we like to do. All right, lifting our needle up, scooching it over, hugging the edge. So I saw Miss Lois's little icons when she was talking earlier in chat, and she had a little bikini bathing suit and a couple of umbrellas. I'm assuming it's absolutely gorgeous there. And that's fine. She can share that with us. I will take that. I will take a little bit of that thought of lovely warmth, sunshine, and trade you for that. Just for 10 minutes or so. Okay. How big is your grid? Oh, you mean like what I laid out? That's a great question. I did not measure when I did it, but let's do that now. Oh, hold on. I just about snapped my needle. Where's my scissors? You know what? Strangely enough, when the next day it came up on my other channel, like my channel, not the Mom and Pop Quilt Shop channel, in her feed, I just saw the little icon or the thumbnail to it, but I do want to watch it. I didn't get it to. I thought that. Ooh, she's listening. She's listening. Okay, the desk here. All right, so here, there. Might be best to come in with some snips or something later, though. You totally could go around more than once. And in fact, I did just kind of like a little bit here to give it a little bit of texture. Oh, you can't see it. There, hold on. Let's do it here. Just to kind of give it a little bit, you know what I mean? You could totally go around more than once. Do like, you know, around and then like even just a smidge, because they're not all flat, right? So this would give it a little bit of, right? We are expecting our second winter on Monday and Tuesday, freezing. Oh, geez, that's not good. That's not what you're used to down there in California there, Miss Allison. And the backside, remember how we were talking about the way the spots were kind of laid out? It almost looked like a giraffe. Check this out. Look at the back of it. Oh, here. Definitely I got some giraffe spot kind of vibes. Hey, Sherlock Sows, welcome in, my dear. Happy to have you here. Oh, the grid. Sorry. Thank you, Julie. See? Squirrel. Squirrel. I did about 24 inches by 33. 24 by 33. So not overly huge, but not. We want it as like an art piece in either the bedroom or the bathroom or something like that, right? So it's good enough. Like I think it'll be good enough, right? And then I just did some straight line stabilizing stitches. They're just base stitches. I used the biggest like 5.0 on the machine. I will rip those out after I get all this stuff done. I just didn't want any shifting. Yes, it is sunny. Nice. I would totally take that. Share, alike. Share, alike. Anybody have any questions? A butterfly? Butterfly. Did I say butterfly? Can't decide if it wants to snow or rain. Hey, Kathy K. Well, that's usually this time of year, isn't it? Right. Cheers, everybody. We had crazy weather up and down the state. I bet. I heard some a lot of reports. Okay, so we kind of want to bring in our other blues here. These ones kind of here, those are the darker-ish kind of ones. We're going for dark, right down to as light as the green. These are the colors that I'm playing with, okay? So we've got some for sea glass, and we've got some for rocks, and we've got some for like porcelain and dishware, and all sorts of colors to play with. Thank you. Thank you for the cheers. Okay. So let's try and like wiggle these guys in here. Some play. We just kind of want to go like more on an angle. We don't want to just go like straight across. We kind of want to do some diagonal. Squirrel, butterfly. Oh. Squirrel. I am definitely a squirrel kind of person. It's like, ooh, shiny object. Let's go. Okay. And if I just kind of put a little pin there to hold it, then I can change my mind if I so wish it, right? Kind of want to give a little story with our fabric blobs. This blob of fabric got tossed in the waters and got all around it and ended up here. Need to find something for here. There we go. That's a better fit. It's like a little like puzzle piece that you're building out without having the pieces touch. How's that looking? Hey, Claudette, how you doing? Well, I've been melting, sweating, and having heat waves. Have summer, they said. Be fun, they said. I still say that Mother Nature and Old Man Winter need marriage counseling considering the temperatures in Michigan. Oh, really, Brat? Has it been that bad? Oops. Actually, I'm going to put my toque back on. Sorry, if it gets a little loud, Pop's just snow blow in the front of the shop here. So. Might have to make plans with my daughter to visit her in Florida, right? That's when you're like, yes, please. I'll take a vacay. Cheers, everyone. Hey, Tasha Quilts, 55 degrees here. Will be shorts and flip-flop. Nice. I totally would take that. When it becomes double digits in the Celsius up here in Canada, we're definitely, we call it like bathing suit weather. Oh, June Hansen. Looks very, okay, all right. I kind of like it. I'm just trying to see if I want to, it's a matter of getting that even spacing between the pieces and not having like feel like they're too crowded, but you can still see each piece as its individual like journey. You know what I mean? I kind of feel like I gotta go that way just a smidge. There. And it's okay to play around, right? It's okay to play around with your fabric. That's what it's there for. What else are you gonna do with it? You wanna look at it forever? Okay, I got lots of pins, so I'm gonna put one in each one here. I kind of want to choose the smaller ones because they're not such a issue to stitch around. Okay. And I'm making sure I'm going through all the layers when I'm pinning this down. And there's a reason why I put the stabilizing stitches in is because I didn't, once quilting, getting this under the machine, I didn't want the back to flip and flop or anything else like that. So I thought if I just pop in a few stabilizing stitches to keep her where I want it, and then go for it. So hopefully this inspires some people to do something else with your fabric you're just not quite sure what to do with. So how's Claudette today? How you doing? I'm just trying to pin down. You totally could glue this. It was suggested earlier, or even just using a heat and bond, maybe like a little chunk of heat and bond behind the stabilizing fabric here. Maybe just like maybe all your little extra bits you could wham bam. Stick that down. All right. You find what works for you. Okay. I may not fill up this whole section, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some, stitch them down, and then maybe work the green in the other order from the other corner up, and then try and section out the whitish creams and stuff like that, those other little, the lighter tones that could play as dishes. Not that these couldn't either, just saying. Making mop heads tonight with old, oh, yeah, you have to share photos of that. I'd love to see that. Exclamation Discord if you'd like to join our Discord channel. We share things, and there's announcements about the quilt shop and what we got going on, when a video comes out, when the live streams are, when the member Zooms are. So yeah, exclamation Discord. Would someone type that in there? Exclamation Discord, please. And it should pop up a link, and you can just come on and join. It's a great little chat environment. You can share pictures, videos. You can video your chat with each other. You can audio call, not even just video, like not just video call, but audio call. You can join group calls, and it's all free. So Thank you, Tracy Albert. Appreciate that, my dear. Yeah, come and hang out with some cool kids. I try to encourage people to post their stuff and change their photos and can have conversations. You can always send me a message. I don't always answer like right away, but you know, I will get to you. I do my best. I do my best with what I have. Okay, just 2 more. I like that. There we go. That's better. Okay. The star of the show, Sophie Lofi, Sophie Lofi. She's the cutest little popey. Snow clear for now. Thank you, my dear. Thank you, thank you. Oops. Okay. All right. Now, we will sew around these ones here, okay? At the church, working on the Linus project. Oh, fantastic! 67 Fahrenheit, 16 Celsius. See, that's definitely like bathing suit weather for us Canadians. Love how it's looking. I've wanted to do one of these for. I was just inspired by something that came across on the interwebs. So, having a cold spell here in southern. Ooh, really? What do you mean by cold spell? I know Allison said it was winter was coming, but you know that when you guys don't get like what we get, I can see how it would definitely feel like winter. Okay, so underneath, I'm liking everything here. I'm trying to look at it in the camera too to see if I want to change anything. It's always, if you're ever guessing something about your projects, take a picture of it. Stand back for a moment, look at it in the picture, because sometimes what you don't see right here, you actually will see in the picture, okay? And you can also change it for black and white tones if you wanted a nice gradual tone coming down. Like maybe these two should be switched because that one's a little bit lighter than this one. You know, if I was trying to keep it all darks coming this way, maybe that's what, you know, the tone, right? We want to keep the tone kind of feeling the same. I like that better, okay? But I didn't see that until I was looking in the camera, like on the screen. Over here at 35 Fahrenheit, 1 Celsius. That's fine for me. I could sit out on the porch and, you know, toss the ball for Sophie quite fine in that temperature. That's a fine day up here in Canada. So I'm going to scoot that just a smidge in. Making totes for seniors and serging seams. Oh, nice. Excellent. Keeping yourself out of trouble. Okay, hold on. Let me roll this out. It feels like 26 out. Hold on. It's 26 out. Feels like 9 here in Iowa, says June. Okay, so now we're going to put this underneath the machine. Anybody have any questions? Any questions at all? I'm gonna sew my heart together today. Sew your heart? What do you mean your heart? I have a heart too. I have a heart right here. Right there is my heart. I'm gonna put it in this project. It's made of stone. Okay, so let's work our way from up to down. Okay. Well, let's make sure we are threaded. We are still using the variegated blue. It has a hint of like aqua and dark blue, and I'd say maybe even just like a smidgen of like teal or something like that. So I think it plays a lot with these colors. I wouldn't go that far. Trouble finds me. Trouble, girl. Do we take the same cab? It finds me too. Okay, there we got our tail. All right, we're gonna hold the two of those, and then we're gonna stitch really close to the edge, as close as we can. Okay, I've got the rest of my project kind of rolled up in front of me here. May have to get your chin involved. Don't forget to recruit friends if necessary. Oh, Oh, there we go. And make sure you hold those threads when they first start stitching off. Make sure you hold them nice and taut. Okay, move the pin out of the way. Right close on the edge. And when you stop, make sure you stop with the needle down, okay? At all times. That way you're not shifting like crazy and you can still keep within your same stitch line because your needle has kept your position. Right, okay. Stitched over just a smidgen. Pop up. Maybe lift our foot a smidge. There we go, okay. Kind of a little bit like wrestling a dinosaur, but you'll get there. Neil Young, Heart of Stone. That's a good song, isn't it? That is a good song. Well, what song from Neil Young is not a good song? So. And Neil Diamond too, by the way. Crossed over the stitches, popped up, go down, do a couple in a straight in a spot there to kind of lock them in. And just slowly all the way around. Let's push this pin in just a smidge to keep it out of the way. I have a stone heart. I have a stone heart. Oh, darn it. Force of habit. Cut the thread. I got that thread. Darn it. I didn't want to cut the thread. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. We'll get there. Okay, let's work over. Let's start over here. I think we're going to need more of a bobbin buddy, though. Come here. Come here, bobbin buddy. There. Just don't cut it. Just put it through where it needs to go. Just don't do the cutting part, okay? And then we'll get back to where we need to be, and we will pull that tail up, okay? Just like that. Maybe. There we go. And on some of these, you could add like a curve, so you can see that it was a part of a plate or something like that, or, you know, a cup or what have you. You know, like it was from something. Especially if you really had something that looked like it was, you know, some dinnerware. Right? Lift the needle up. Closer. If you didn't get as close as you like the first time around, you can go around the second time and get closer, right? It's kind of like stitch down stable at that point. Needle up, shifting over. Get you back to where you were supposed to be. Somewhere in there-ish. We want it close, but not too close. We want just like the evenish kind of spacing as we can around it, because that's going to make it all as like consistent as possible, right? And you could stack them if you want to stack your stones or your sea glass or whatever. That is completely up to you. You can do one layer and then add a layer underneath or on top. Sorry, on top. You could also stuff batting in the back of these, or use extra batting bits to like turn right side out. You know what I mean? So needle up, scoot over, down, a couple of stitches in a spot to kind of lock in. You could have this as like a one-of project. Like this is the way you kept a sample of all your projects that you did throughout a certain, you know, period of time. And you just kept a little chunk and you kind of put it on a little wall project like this. And every time you looked at one little piece of fabric, you can say, you know, like every time I see the ones with the little pink and gray elephants of flannel, I'm like, oh, we need pajama bottoms for our nieces, like on a couple of weekends where they would come and hang out with me and we did all sewing projects and we made pajama bottoms. And you know, it's nice to see tiny little bits of that fabric still floating around. I think the last part of it was in I guess one of the projects for last year. Pretty sure. I was supposed to be sewing up new dog boots today, but this is so much fun. Julie, you can sew too. We can sew together. Let's sew together, Julie. Let's sew together. There's lots of great ideas last week about putting a shell, maybe even stitching like something behind, you know, or something that was lost in the sand. There's out on the beaches here in certain parts of Nova Scotia, you get lots of Lego that seem to wash up. So, which is kind of fun and interesting. I'd love to go and adventure there with Marcus, because Marcus and I are huge Lego fans. Bless you, Sophie. You good? You done? Is your baby melted? This looks like, I don't know what happened to me. Or the lobster fabric? Yeah. Almost. Actually, there was a few projects the lobster fabric didn't make it into. So. Only a few. Oh, sorry. You don't want to be watching me. You want to be watching what I'm working on. I'm boring. Okay. And I needle up. Let's scoot this way. It looks like I've got a little scoot around. We're doing a little do-si-do and take your partner by the hand and Alright, hold that steady. Take our pin out. I have a block exchange block and I need one more block to go with it. So I cut out pieces for a heart block and I got 6. So today, since I feel better, I should sew. Yes, you should. And I hope you continue to feel better. Those are moments to celebrate, especially when you're feeling like crud, you know? Did I get an answer if one of my moderators wanted to host the Zoom on Wednesday? No, it doesn't have to be out to the public. It's just like a hangout Zoom for members. Since I have infusion on Wednesday. And I don't really want anybody who wants to come and hang out on the Zoom to give them a chance to hang out. So if anybody was interested. Hello, Miss Bernadette. Yes, you were the heart winner from last week too. Could you need to send me an email? Anybody who won. I got Donna Faze and I got sorry. Gosh, stressing myself out here. Hold on, let me type the email in that you need to email me there, Bernadette. Okay, so where is the chat thingy? Why can't I find it? Oh, whoa, okay, that's not what I wanted to happen, but that's fine. Can you please send an email to that so I can mail off your block, please? I have lost, there we go. I've lost mine. Not that I had it to begin with. Please, any of the winners. So anybody keeping up? No, I'm no, sorry. I didn't keep up with any of the quilt stuff. I'm not all about ribbons or anything like that. I'm just about having fun. I have ribbons. It's not a big deal, you know. I mean, to some it's like everything in the, you know, the bomb diggity, but, you know, it's okay. It's okay. If you like them, great. If you don't, that's fine too. Mine just sit in a drawer. They're just something, right? So, yeah, I didn't see. I went looking through spam mail and everything. So info@wesew.ca. Okay, please. And then that way I can mail off your heart. Please and thank you. Oh, okay, we are on the right camera. Just make sure I wasn't missing anything. Let's pop her pin out. Yeah, I didn't get Tina's either. Tina Steiner says she also emailed last week or whatever, or the week before, and I didn't get that one either. So maybe there was a bit of a typo or something. So. But I have been looking even in the spam. So I don't like spam, but I look in the spam. Okay, let's kind of turn this around a smidge. Be knocking everything off my desk. That's another thing. If you're working with a project like this, make sure you're giving yourself enough space-wise. You know, you're going to be flipping, flopping that thing all over, and you're going to be knocking over the teacup, your kettle, anything you may have had on your desk that might have been important. Or especially if you had blocks like all stacked up, they're not going to be stacked anymore. This is going everywhere. Forgot to put Sophie in her sweater today. Gotta run back to... Okay, take care, Sherlock. Big hugs to you. Okay, I'm assuming since none of our moderators answered on that, I'm going to say it's probably a no. Okay. I had all these pieces up on the board just to kind of set them out to see what I was looking at, and the kind of I did it was like a figure 8 shape, or actually like a big 8 sort of shape. It was interesting, and I'm like, oh, I wonder if we could make a shape, and we could have if I probably would have thought about it deeper enough, but I didn't. And I just kind of wanted to continue with this idea, but I'm not going to be not inspired to do something a little bit different. Oh, I'm sorry, Lois. I'm so sorry. I totally missed that, and thank you so much. I missed it totally. I apologize. Thank you, my dear. Okay. All right, perfect. Whenever I will open it up before I leave for my infusion appointment, and then you guys can hang out, and if I'm feeling good when I come back, I will pop in too. Oh, thank you, June Hansen. That is one of the blue Bargello. That's my second Bargello quilt, big quilt. And I did it with scrappies. It's got like pencils in there, and clouds, and bows, and rocks, and raindrops. It's actually one of my favorites. So, okay. Sorry, Lois. I totally missed it. I apologize. Thank you, my dear. Very much. Okay, so if anybody wants to hang out on a member Zoom, just hanging out, like chatting, sharing your stuff. I won't be there. I'll try and log in from the facility. I may have to put myself on mute, but I can certainly give it a try. I mean, you'll be there too. Okay, thank you, Miss Allison. Appreciate it. Thank you, ladies. Okay, great. So we got a little member Zoom going on Wednesday. It'll be open early, so just come and hang out whenever you like. Chat, share your stuff. I can't wait. Okay, perfect. There we go. You got the word from Lois. 10 a.m. Eastern. Okay, so 10 a.m. Eastern. If you want to come and hang out on the Zoom, the link will be posted on the member section of the YouTube channel. Okay. Like I said, I'll try and sign in from where I am if I can, but I'll just have to put myself on mute. Okay. Thank you. Yay! That makes me very happy. Okay, we did all those? We did all those. Woohoo! Look at us go, Cotton Eye Joe. All right, let's trim this one here and trim this one under here, and then let's take her to the table and see what she looked like. Oh, I liking it. Dude, I liking it. Okay, we're just gonna worry about the long dangly bits right now, but we can trim it up. We'll come back with some snips and stuff and deal with all the little ones, but we just don't want to get caught up on our feet or anything here. Cool, 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 cool. I know Miss Rima Schneider's not here today, but if anybody would like to send her out some good vibes, that would be really appreciated. I've been trying to send her out some good vibes for a day or two now. Sometimes you just need some good vibes in your life, and Miss Rima Schneider could use that right now. So if anybody wants to send her some hugs and loves, I don't know if she'll ever watch this, but it'll be nice to know that you were being thought of, for sure. I'm always there. There you go. Awesome, April. There. I like it. I like it too. I like it too. Hold on. Let's hold it up front here. So we can see. Oops, no, wrong one. Wrong button. I kind of likes it a lot. I do. I do. I likes it. I likes it. I likes it. And it does kind of give you the giraffe kind of vibe on the back because of the stitching, right? So we have one layer that's, as you can tell, it's kind of thin. Here, I'll show you how kind of thin it is. You can see why I use it as a stabilizing fabric. You can see there, you can see that there. And then the 2 layers of batting, and then this is 2 layers. I've got 2 layers on here. You can see that right there. So that is what you're not seeing any of the fadedness or anything like that, right? Woo, it's so cute. Okay, let's trim up a few more of these and then we'll place some more. Okay, that's most of our dark blues done. Okay. So I think maybe I want to kind of come in from the other corner with the dark greens and work my way in. I may have to add a bunch on the ends, like in the middle of this at some point in time, but because I don't know if I have enough, right? Like I made like almost 200. So yeah, thank you. I'm really liking it. I'm really liking it. Okay, so if I come, I think I should be okay. All right, so let's flip this around and let's work with our greens. Okay. We'll do our dark greens first and work like the same kind of manner that way, right? Okay. So we've got these guys, these guys, these guys, these guys, these guys. Oh, I didn't finish all the blues. Oh. Let's still work our way with these greens though, because I feel like I need to kind of get that sorted and then work between the two bits. Hopefully I don't try to show up. Miss Allison was so excited for the week to just be kind of all the busy stuff be over. She thought it was yesterday was Saturday. She's like, no live today. I thought she meant for Wednesday. I'm like, and then I'm like, wait a second, it's Friday. I don't even know what day it is today. I've missed the boat. Lost the memo, missed the boat. Right, that's what I was hoping. And I can always build out other like odd little bits and pieces to represent the like the dinnerware and stuff. So yeah, that's exactly kind of what I was thinking there, Tracy. I'm liking it. Thank you guys. I hope this inspires you. You know, if you got these little odd shaped bits and bobs of fabric, you know, what else are you going to do with it? Right? But try and be inspired by it. Hello, Brenda Barber. Hello, I'm new here. Loving this quilt. Can you do this with... I don't see why you couldn't. We were talking about that earlier. You could also use like a heat and bond. What I have done, just so you guys are aware, because we did this last Saturday. That was the first episode. So what I did is I took the fabric that I was using to play around with, my bits and bobs, and I took it against some, just like a broadcloth kind of. It's thin, okay. And I just sewed it down, and then I just did a nice little pleasing shape, cut it out, put a little slit in the foundation part only, turned it right side out so you have the rolled edge, okay? I think it just gives it more of a unique kind of look to it, but even if you just with a nice cut edge, it totally would look fine too. So yeah, we were talking maybe about stitching it down with like a blanket stitch or a zigzag, but I'm not sure that would give you the same effect though. But yeah, welcome in. Glad you stumbled across our little channel here there, Brenda. Welcome in. Hello from Nova Scotia. Would you like some snow? It is a free discount today. All day. Grab it while it's hot. And thank you everybody for welcoming Brenda into the chat. Thank you, thank you. We appreciate our peoples here. We actually, this year's our 10th year on YouTube. We've been hanging out, chit-chatting, making things, giving them away, gifts, and all sorts of love on this channel for sure. There we go. I think I kind of like that layout. No snow. Lori, I keep telling you. This would make, yeah, well that's what, hold on. Oh, using the clothes. Oh, that would be a great idea. That would be a great idea. Sherlock So said putting it on like a terry towel. Putting these little bits of bobs on a terry towel would be a great like a carpet, bathroom carpet idea sort of thing. So, cheers everybody. Cheers with me cup of tea. She's getting a little low. What low? Is it already 2:20? My goodness, where's the time going today, folks? Holy moly, it's flying past. Does anybody have any questions? We're just here having fun with our fabric. I got inspired by something I saw on the interweb, and I'm playing around, doing my own thing, seeing what I like and what I don't like. I would think it would be, hold on, I think it would be great back to, oh, Gwenny. No, I don't. The giveaways are just going to be whenever I decide. We gave away hearts last week. This one, no, it's going for in the bedroom or the bathroom. It's a nice art piece for the wall. We've got lots of art pieces for the bed. Those beautiful quilts I make, but we don't really have a lot for the walls or stuff. So I thought this would be nice either in the bedroom or in the bathroom. So bathroom rug, yeah, I know, it was a fantastic idea. All the stuff here. 20 after 11 a here in Alberta. Yes, early birdies over there. You still got the whole day ahead. Okay, I like that. I don't see any darker ones that I want to add at this point. Do these read more blue or green? I'm kind of stuck in between. That one seems to be more blue, that blue, that blue. These almost seemed more green. Do we agree or disagree? Just asking. You're like super small. Blue? So that, yeah. Okay. They kind of did read a little bit more blue, and even maybe this one a little bit more blue because it's got that blue there. But these ones definitely have some green to them. Save them for the middle mix. I've got like this too. So like even like some of those kind of read almost a little on the blue. Blue moon, you got me standing alone. Without a beat in my heart. I don't know. Well, I don't know. Well, we'll save those. We'll save those. Okay. Put them off to the side. Read more green? Yeah? Okay. I wasn't sure if they did. But there's a couple in here that do read more blue. Definitely these guys read more on the blue side for sure. Okay, let's not bother with those ones at the moment. Let's focus on getting these guys stitched down and go around. No, the light ones do? The light ones read more green. Oh, do they? Okay. All right. All right. Okay. I'll take your word for it. Well, short at least. Small. That's small. Tiny by nature. Okay, so here is what this is kind of what we got so far-ish. All right, maybe I'll do it this way. There we go. There we go. What do we think of that? So far, so good. I like it. Hold on. Let's make sure we're not folded in the back here at all. No, we're all good. Let's get her stitched down. Oh, we got to change her thread. We got to change our thread. That's what we got to do. Right here. We're going to change it to that one. That should add some interesting colour. Why June Hansen, I'm more than willing to share this though. Make sure everybody is refreshed and you're on the live. I feel like June's a little bit behind for some reason. Okay, I'll check later. If not, then we'll talk about it next Saturday there, Bernadette, okay? Right, thread it. Now this has a lights to darks to mediums. You can look at all the little beautiful greens in here. Almost like a hint of chartreuse. Hello there, Teresa. How you doing? Looks great in that big boat over there. You making fun of me? Are you making fun of my accent? Not about trouble, I tell ya. Not about trouble. Oops, go over here. Okay, let's work our way from like one side and work our way down. Okay, we switched up our green, and we're keeping even the lighter tones on this darker, because as we were saying, it could add the effect of algae. G, B, C, D, E, F, G. If it walks like a duck and talks like a duck, it must be a duck. Right close to the edge. Right close, close, close. Oops. Those threads out of the way. Those are long. Long threads. They call me Fred. Long threads. Okay, and then just kind of overlap just a smidge. Okay. Lift the needle. Just scoot on down to the next side. Scoot on down, you know. Okay, we gotta move the pin out of the way here. Careful, they have a way of making you say your O's. So, thank you, Teresa. I'm liking what we've got going on here. Except I got a, oh, there we go. I was gonna say, got a pin stuck, but we got it. We got to sort it out. Don't worries. Okay, I'm gonna go back around this way. I do have the free motion foot to help kind of put me any way I want to go. You know what I mean? Anywhere you want to go now. Anywhere you want to go. Oh, where are we going? What am I? Oh, it's this thread. That's why. It's like something is holding me back. That is a good question. We did do it as, pretty sure we did it as live streams. If you go searching through our over 1,500 videos, just do a search for Blue Bar Jello, and it should pop up there. It was probably maybe 2 or 3 Saturday streams, putting the pieces together and then cutting them and then lining up the way I wanted it, the zigzag to go. There's still another like 1.5 feet at the top here, but it's just folded over, so. So lift the foot, scoot to the next. Oh, actually, let's go over there. Let's go over here, over there. No snow yet here, just over here. Oh, that's okay. It's definitely coming this way there, Peter. It's good to see you, my friend. Oh, now it's stopped. It lies. It lies now. Oh, and you can see Pop's empty chair there. Whoops, his camera's on. I probably put his camera on by accident. Yep, of course I did, because I'm a noob. Yeah, but we're in for like a lot of snow today, Peter. A lot of snow. As long as it's clear for Wednesday. I don't want to have to deal with it on Wednesday. I just stood right close to the edge. And this, oops, this piece, this fabric right here reminds me of like a dinnerware piece. Right, overlapped our stitches just a smidge. Pop over to the next one. All right, I need to remove our pin. You seen it earlier? I tell the truth, it was snowing here, I swear. Here's hoping we don't get as much as they say we're going to for as long as we are going to get it. I mean, because really, where are we going to put it? Where is it going to go? Oh, here, let's go up this one. Here, let's move this. It's just outside the line. We don't want to go outside the line. We don't want to color outside the line. We want to stay within the frame that we built because it'll give it a visual structure. Let's go twice on that. A little bit closer to the edge. Alright, let's get to the next one. I didn't know, no, not that I know of. I might, sometimes accidents happen in the tree, the one that was just the latest Long Arm Wednesday video, the October project. There's a squirrel in there. There's a squirrel in that tree. Lois said she found it. Even I was just stitching it up. She's like, I see a squirrel. Oh, yeah, it's gotta be a squirrel. You had 2.5 feet drop in 24 hours. That's like what we are expecting, kind of. Well, not the 2.5 feet, but whatever 15 centimeters is. But we got some high winds too at 70 clicks an hour. So, and clicks means kilometers, just in case. Canadian translation there. Very close to the edge. Okay, pop up, scoot down. I think just really the key point is to make sure they're not touching, right? You want that little space in between. Oh, that's nice. Awesome. Good for them. I'll never forget my quilt projects, her jacket reveal and runway on the bridge. I loved it. So cool. Hey, Lena, how you doing? Hi, honey, I'm home. Welcome in, my dear. He said his jacket was amazing. I'll have to go look at it. Congratulations to him. Awesome. Yeah, everybody's been going through the jacket phase. I've been trying to figure out what I want to do for like 3 years now. I've been talking about it. So got a couple ideas, but I just kind of need to like solidify on one and finish it. And then see where I want to go with the idea for the next one, right? So. But I wouldn't mind making one that's like below my knees as I'm walking back and forth between the house and the shop. That, you know, I don't, big gusts, right? So, okay, pop this up. Let's go around this way. Round and round, you'll turn me, you'll give me love instinctively. Okay, scoot this up a smidge. A little bit of space between his little brother there, so. Okay, don't beep at me. I got you. Don't be beeping at me. Yeah, there's so many cool ideas. Like I have, like the first one I had was just do a patchwork jacket. And then the second was, well, why not to use all your leftover blocks that would fit on a jacket? And then it's like, oh, what if you did like FPP and did something like I did for the fox jacket for Emma, right? Like, and I'm like, oh, there's so many ideas of what you want to do. Or there's just like the straight line quilting. It's just like the fabric, you've quilted it and then you cut it into a jacket. Like, there's so many beautiful, beautiful fabrics out there that you could easily just do that to. Like a couple of Tula Pinks. Was it Jason Yenter? Is that how you say his? Or I forget. But he's also very talented, right? Like for design idea fabrics and stuff. Hello, Giovanna. How you doing? Hello, Laura Lynn, she says. Yes, LL, you need to quilt jacket for the... Yes, I do. I do. And then I'm like, I wanted to do like an FPP sewing machine, like our logo, and put it on the back of the jacket. You know, like there's so many ideas. I just need to like hunker down, focus, and pick what I want to do. Yenter. Oh, Yenter. Thank you, Gwenny. Thank you. Yeah, he's got some lovely fabrics that you could easily turn into a jacket without having to piece anything. You just cut what you need, quilt it and cut it, or cut it then quilt it. I don't know. I think I'd rather quilt it than cut it because then you have the right size. Because if you cut it and then quilt it and it ends up being too small, you're giving it to Gwenny. You're giving your jacket to Gwenny. Or Tracy Albert. Or Natalie. Or Tracy Provis. Or Miss Nadine. I'm here in the car waiting for my daughter to finish work. Nice. Nice. What's the weather like? This is what we got going on. But we're in for a snowstorm, apparently. So we're in for some weather, which is not surprising considering where we live. Let's do that again. Oh, okay, let's go desk at me here. Let's take a look at what we got going on. Hold on, take your pins out. Oh, don't you be messing up your blocks now. Oh no. I thought of a great t-shirt saying, yes, I am into heavy metal and I have a lead singer. Like a singer weight. It's a featherweight. That's funny. Okay, hold on. Let's do this. So this is what we got so far. Can't tell, but hopefully it looks okay. And then we're going to work some more greens on this side. And then just kind of do a little bit of yin and yang and work it out. We're going to work it out. We're going to work it out. quite warm. Oh, nice. It was sunny today, and now oh, lovely. I love it when we can see the stars at night here. It doesn't happen very often because we do get a lot of cloud, but yeah, when I go to let Sophie out at night and the stars are out, I just love looking at them. But then Pop says, freaks come out at night. Freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. Okay, we do have a lot of like trimming to do, but for now, it'll do. It'll do. Okay, let's grab some more greens here. Thank you, Miss Allison. Oh, take care there, Gwenny. We'll see you next Saturday. Big hugs. And remember, the Zoom is going to be open. Lois and Allison are going to be looking after the Zoom on Wednesday. If you guys want to join, please do. I will try and check in from where I am for my infusion in the morning. So, willing June, but it would be better if you came to hang in here. Oh, what's going on? Yes, in the warmest way, right? Yeah, wouldn't that be fun? Let's all just go to Giovanna's and hang out for the day. Why not? Oh, why not? Things may go Things may go This might be a little mixy blendy bit here, so let's see what we got going on. No, I don't like that. Don't like that either. That's okay. Living within the Sahara Desert, that is giving us, oh, geez. Oh, we have the Sahara Desert. Okay, I was just going to say, wait a second. You're in Italy. But yeah, I guess it does blow. The winds, she be blowing. That looks too blue. These two look blue for some reason. Let's take them out. Next to the greens, you look blue. Let's try a little Papa Zoom in there. Papa little Zoom color. Now remember, you don't have to use everything that you cut out. I just cut out a bunch. I thought, okay, I just wanted to make sure I would have enough for the project. At least I was hoping for. And then go from there. Yeah, these still are reading blue for me. I don't know why. Okay, we'll leave them there. What do you think of that? That looks okay? That's okay for our next little stitch down session. Make sure they're not touching and they're just enough angled apart. Okay. I likes it. I likes it. I likes it. Okay. We have nothing but rain here. Oh, I know, the UK and the Ireland and the UK, everything has just been so wet for so long. I feel so bad for you guys. When someone said, I think it was a week or so ago, it had been like 40 days of rain. And I'm like, build your boats. Build your boat quick. Alright, so I'm just going to pop a pin in here. Some pieces are just going to fit beautifully together. Like those two right there. I really like the way they look. Ah, there you are. You're the bestest. Esty the bestie. Ooh, do I want that one there? Do I want that one there? Mwah, 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 mwah. I do. A little closer. Okay. Need some more pins. And then we win. Yes, thanks for the reminder, says Giovanna. The Sierras, 111 inches of snow this last week. I heard of avalanches. Some adults from a ski club got buried in an avalanche. Time to load some wood pellets. Make today greater. Exactly. Thank you. Big hugs to you, Vaughn. Love you, buddy. Stay out of trouble. Stay out of trouble. I know it's hard. Trust me. Stitch last two. Stitch video. Yeah, that was so sad. I heard that. It was like, oh no. And some 18-year-old girl died on a beach in Australia. They thought maybe the dingoes killed her, so. That's just sad right there. So yes. Yeah, I will rip out all these like base stitches that you see in here, but they're getting covered up, but I will rip them out from the back. So oh, can we show that? There's nothing wrong with that. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for being so kind to Vaughn. He's a very good friend of mine. All right, I think we're gonna stitch those guys down. Okay. I think that's what we're gonna do on this one. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Let's take a little. Let's do this. Ooh, nice. Ooh, it's coming together, people. It's coming together. It's nice. Nice. Oh, and of course, we got the most cutest Sophie Loafy there ever was. Would you like a little snack? Of course you would. Of course you would. There you go. The star of the show, Sophie Loafy. Sophie Loafy. She's the bestest. I know that's why you guys all come here. It's to see her. I know it. I know it. And I'm fine with that. I've accepted it. I'm okay with it. Okay, so we're going to skip around. Make our way from one side to the next with our rocks and sea glass. Thank you, my craft simple life. I've got some new longer knitting needles coming for my socks, so I'm very excited to get plugging back on that again with a circular double pointed knitting needle for the socks. I had only 16 inches before, and I was having such a hard time, and I couldn't figure it out. I was getting super duper frustrated. And then after we had that chat that you said they should be about 30 to 32 inches to do that method, I was like, all right, that's it. We're getting there sorted. So I kind of flipped and flopped for a little while, but I'm like, okay, no, we're gonna do it. It's only like a $20 investment to get all the needles that I need. So do it. The photos of Yosemite Valley covered in snow are so amazing. There was no getting in. No, I bet not, because they just had like a huge dump, right? Like that was just an amazing amount. Hold on, let's skip here. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. I lost the chat. Where'd you go? There you go. Canadian women, they think that she drowned before the dingoes came upon her. Oh, well, sad. Still sad. But, yes. And your pigtails love them too. And your, what? And your face? Did you just say that? Did you just say you tell me you love my face? Thank you. I love your face too. Not a lot of people tell me that, so. So I'll take it. I usually get, oh, it's you again. Yes, it's me again. Second half of my knit lace heart rainbow blanket. Oh, nice. Nice. That sounds cute. Okay, so let's stitch down. Right close to the edge. We're trying to get as close to the edge as possible. I think if you even pop some batting under this, it would be so cute. So cute. Carrie. Especially if you wanted to give a couple of them, like if you had like a fossil, you know those ones that they're fossils and they're like they look like a little bowling ball or a rounded rock. That would be really kind of a cute one to incorporate in here as one like that with the little extra little poof on top. You could totally do this as like an I Spy kind of project too. Sorry, gotta clip a thread. I have to go. My daughter has... Okay, take care, Giovanna. Drive safe. And tell her we said hello. Tell her Canada, all of Canada. I mean, all of Canada says hello. Every single one. I can vouch for every single Canadian. Every single one of us say hello. As they say in Brummy World, my little granddaughter just started saying... Noise, is that it? But after being with friends from Birmingham, UK, is that noise? Is noise? I've been on the needles for far longer than I care to admit, aka before my EPP. I love knitting. I love being able to make things, and I really do enjoy my socks when I wear them, right? So, but I just was like, I'm having issues trying to get the ones done for the boys. I really wanted them done for Christmas, but just the way the double pointed needles were and my hands were just kind of cramping, I'm like, I gotta do something different. So let's try this, you know, try this method, right? And we'll see if it works. I'll probably do it as a stitch in something Wednesday, how I'm transferring the stitches over, and then work some progress on it and see how it goes. Like, I mean, that's all we can do, right? Miss Sophie is the bestest. We have not streamed without her, so it will be very strange when that time comes. Okay, well, let's shift to Roni here. Oh yeah, loving this like variegated green thread. It's so cool. I have a variegated purple somewhere, and I've used it to do some embroidery on like projects and stuff. What you doing? Scratch. Yeah, exactly. One stitch at a time. Exactamundo. Times it. Oh, it's 10 to 3. What? Where is this afternoon gone? I tell you, hanging out with you guys makes time go by so fast. I have my 2 Shih Tzus with me all the time. I grew up with a Shih Tzu. Black and white. His name was Skeezer. We used to call him Skeezer Weezer. Little black and white Shih Tzu. He was so adorable. I used to trim his hair all the time and put his little fluff and ponytail right in front of his face. He was a good dog. He was a good dog. Oh, I need to cut it right here. I didn't realize they were Chinese Tibetan dogs and they used to guard the castle. They can be trained to be quite the little ankle biters, for sure. Slowly making progress. I didn't think we would finish this today, but which is good. I'm kind of glad because we got next week. Got next week to finish it all off, and then share what the next project's going to be. Just attention hounds. Most dogs are. Like literally, I have Sophie to my left of me right now because she's telling me that she's done. She's done for being out here. She wants to go either outside or go nap in her own bed or in her chair. She's lately gone into, if she doesn't like what I've got going on upstairs wise or whatever, I'm not paying enough attention to her, she goes down and bugs Marcus in his face. And he's got a sliding door to his space. It's a wood sliding door. It's got some nice decorative stuff. It's really quite pretty. And she knows what she needs to do. She has to go in, get down the stairs, and then headbutt it. And then the momentum of her headbutting it just kind of swings it open just a little bit for her to go through into his face. She's like, I've had enough of you. I don't like your attitude, lady. I'm going downstairs. It's hilarious. She cracks me up. Because I told her the other night, I said, no, it's not dinner time yet. We still had like a half an hour before dinner time, right? And she didn't like that, so she went downstairs to bug Marcus. And I'm like, he's still working. He's not going to pay attention to you. He's got things to do. She's a riot. Oh, sorry. Looking at the project. That's what you need to look at. One of my friends has 4 Shih Tzus. They don't bite, but they lick you to death if you let them. It really was so interesting. Hello, Pat Starhouse. Happy to see you. It was just so interesting to know that these little tiny fluffs of puff and were like literally guard dogs. Like people would fear them. You know what I mean? They got statues of them with the big faces and things, right? Like, yeah. I'm like, this thing? People are afraid of this thing? I was more afraid of the Afghan that we had, which she was massive, like long legs and big body and big long snout and jaw. Like, nope, she was definitely the pussycat of everybody for sure. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see what she's looking like. So there's our blue side. I really like what we got going on here. And then here's so far for our green side. I think it's looking good. And then we're going to work our space in between. And they don't even have to touch. We can have gaps in between if we wanted to. You can fill the whole space, whatever it is that interests you, right? So, you know, it's your fabric. I want you to have fun with it, right? And the back is giving that almost, like I say, you almost like got 2 quilts in one here. you've got this kind of like giraffe sort of spots, or leopard spots even, maybe you could even have that sort of vibe to it, right? So yeah, I really like it. It's really coming together. Here, let me actually zoom up the camera just a smidge. Maybe you can, nope, other way. There we go. And then if we just out of like playing it out, just kind of like here and here and here and there, you know, and there and there and there and there. And then we've got a couple of just like, I'm just placing it for the sake of just placing it, right? So, you know, and have it all kind of spread out. So they'll cry at the top of the stairs if I don't bring them into. Really? Let me in. Does anybody have any questions? Oh, sorry. Anybody have any questions? Because my time is up, so I'm going to go and hang out with the boys, see what they got going on, grab some lunch. So, yes, all of Canada. Right, Suzanne? All of Canada. At least she's on my side. Thank you, Irish Lady Linda. I'm having fun. I mean, it's your fabric. Some pieces you can't make anything out of, right? Like, or very small. It ends up being like a center to a log cabin, or like a tiny chunk for a foundation paper piece thing or something like that. So just be inspired by what you have, right? So, and I'm hoping with the fabric that I chose, it actually kind of gives that like beach kind of vibe to it. So yes, remember the member Zoom, just for members, not anybody else. I mean, or it's not going anywhere else. It's just a private little chat between the members. Is on Wednesday. I have my infusion, so I will try and join in afterwards, depending on what we got going on, or if I'm feeling okay. We'll see. Thank you. I really like it. Thank you, Lois. Thank you, Suzanne and Carrie and Craft a Simple Life and Lamb Chop and Julie. And April Green, and Sue, and Happy So Love. Thank you. If nobody has any questions, we will leave you there. And thank you very much for your time. Appreciate you very, very much. And we will see you on next Saturday when we're going to finish this up. What I thought, instead of putting binding on it, is like flipping and folding to the back so it has a nice smooth edge. You know what I mean? So we kind of have to figure that out. We'll figure it out. We're smart. Sometimes. Let's not talk about it the other day. Okay. Big hugs and loves, everybody. We will see you on the next one. Thank you very much for your time. Enjoy the day and the rest of the weekend. Okay? See you soon. Bye.